Yeah, but it's nice to finally have this sun, so I finally have a chance to go to the beach. This is the house I'm staying at, and I think they're having a party today. I don't think they're filming today, but they have a film crew here filming a TV show or a movie. As you can see from this mark here, this is where the camera's supposed to be, and they were filming a scene here last night. But yeah, this is the house I'm staying in, a lovely big mansion. Yeah. But yeah, I'll see you tonight. Yeah, you can see all the lights and everything, the cameras. I'm just trying to, hopefully I want to get noticed. I want to get one of the movies. I'm not sure if I can see how anyone's been in it. I'll wait for some people to get in so I can, and then I'll walk up to the party they're having. And we'll see some Brazilians in bikinis. And then I'll show you. But I'll wait for a few more people to come into live. Obviously they don't treat the gringos nice, you know, because they don't want the gringos to be spoiled. So there's a bathroom I'm using. So yeah, this thing in Latin America, nothing ever works in South America and Brazil. So you have to do stuff like this, fill up your own. To get the toilet to work, you have to fill up your own toilet to flush the wee and poo down you. This is like a real Brazilian party. I think we have one person in, I'm not sure. This is a real Brazilian party in this house. Just over there they have some actresses and actors. That's what we usually do. We don't usually have family parties, family gatherings, like in Paraguay, the families and the friends of family all get together for pool parties in Argentina, or barbecues, and cookouts. And if you're really lucky, you get invited to one of the cookouts. I'll wait for a few more viewers and we'll go walking up there and I'll pretend I'm on the phone and we'll see some Brazilians in bikinis. Just finished working here, just finished cleaning up. I just had to fill up the buckets because I have to flush the toilets with water this way. But we'll go up now. And we'll see if we see any Brazilians in bikinis and see more party. But I'll just give a quick tour of the house I'm staying in, living in. So you've got the cameras here, filming a TV show. This is the perfect house where all these, you know, you see those Mexican sitcoms and Latin America sitcoms where they're filmed in huge mansions and they're always slapping each other. They get into passionate arguments and they have to slap each other. This is where I play piano here every time after work. I'm trying to learn piano and guitar. Yeah. This is where the film crew have. I've just cleaned up here. That's Flamenco Beach. My room is up there. It's like Barbie's house, the pink house next door. But anyways, we'll go up now and see. Just look decent. I'll try and be incognito because they don't like to be filmed here. Usually when I film a video, the Brazilians or whoever in Latin America, they say, no, don't film me. I mean, Europeans are cool, but you know, like Latinos or, you know, other immigrants like that, they always get really angry. I just think they can tell you what you can do with your camera. Okay, I'll pretend I'm on the phone now and I'll go up. I'll play piano and then I'll come back down and play piano. I don't do pointing my camera around, so I'm going to pretend like I'm talking to someone on the phone. This is what a typical Brazilian party looks like with family and friends. Everyone's on the beach today, but there's film crew, and but yeah, I'll finish work now, so I'm going to go to the room. Talk. But yeah, I'll be 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm just going to go to my room now. But yeah, can you hear me now? Yeah, I've just finished work, so I'm going to go to my. I'm just going to go up to my room now. Yeah, I'm just going to go up to my room. Look at this lovely food, absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, these are actresses and actors. I think they are anyway, some film crew. But yeah. So can you... This is where they have stuff to eat. Yeah, I've just finished work, so I'll be really lovely and warm. It's nice because I work with a French woman and an Argentinian woman, and it's nice just to come back to here and to have these lovely warm Brazilians. I'm sure they're not karaokers because they're very warm and lovely and welcoming and happy, and you know, they kind of like come to my house, have all my food, they let me eat the food. So they're very cool. So I'm sure they're from Belo Horizonte or Sao Paulo or Paulista because they're very cool and bubbly. Yo, Star King, how you doing? Yeah, real beautiful. You see here, you have the city downtown. You see it now in daytime. Come join us, style. Come here. We'll get a house, probably not as big as this one, but I'm working here, so they give me a room. I've just finished work. Usually the French woman and the Argentinian woman are they're so stressful to be around. They're the complete opposite of these lovely, nice Brazilians that are very warm. Like I just walked through now, and they didn't stop me at all. They didn't oh no, you're not that from here, you're not. You know, usually a lot of karaoke's are like that. So, and you know, the French woman's like that. And the French woman isn't here, the Argentinian woman and French woman isn't here, so we've got the whole house to myself and this lovely party upstairs. The whole house is for me, and like I'm alone in the house just with this Brazilian party going on. There's lovely, real spirited people. I love it. So yeah. These are the real Brazilians, I think. Yeah, they're not karaokers. You can tell just from the energy. They're probably from Belo Horizonte, actors and actresses and film crew, and my house is up there. My place where I'm staying, my little cabin. You got to keep the gringo away, you know, because of dangers. You know, there's always scared of the gringo. But these aren't. These are really cool Brazilians. Yeah, come, Marco. You're missing out on this. We can have a nice place and me, you, and QB or whatever, or Ronin. We can live it up in Rio. I can bring home the Europeans from Barra Tijuca, and you can bring the karaokers back that I love, because they love black guys there. Because I think because obviously it's mostly African genes, but really cool. I'm sure if I go down now and talk to one of them, they'll be really cool. I might risk it. I might go down now and just talk to one of them, see what they say. Key gringo, bro. Yeah, style like saying you have the where I'm showing now is the city, is the downtown city, but in the other direction, that direction over there, that's where they have the mountains and the beaches and Ipanema and everything. But yeah, I'll be going to Ipanema. I think I'm going to go to Ipanema soon and Leblon. These remind me of the parties you have with your family when you're growing up in a back garden. You just got 10 times better. When I was back in England, you used to have barbecues in your back garden and you used to go wandering off. Yeah, leave a comment if you want me to go speak to any of them, say hi to any of them, steal some food. Yeah, so this is what they usually have. Latin America, they always have barbecues and pool parties. And as you can see here, you've got the barbecue and the food and the all-you-can-eat buffet. Come Marco. I mean, I'm seriously thinking of going to Ecuador right now, Marco. I'm just like, I haven't been traveling. I've been here for 6 months. I'm kind of getting that itch to leave and travel and see a new place. And Ecuador seems like the best bet for me. But if you're coming in Rio, just let me know and we'll team up, get an Airbnb or something, and we can both work as cleaners at a place like this and have beautiful parties. Keep Gringo, bro. Hey Lewis, how you doing, guys? So yes, leave a comment if you want me to go talk to any of them. I'll walk through again. I'll walk down. I'm gonna go practice the piano now. So I'll walk through and see if any of them talk to me. Just finished work. This is where the gringo has to shower. Away from the Brazilians. Yeah, you don't have any bad vibes. Like the French lady, I've seen you lady. Yeah, I got bad vibes from them, but it's just nice to have come back to this. So I said, oh, you full. The guys are so cute. Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is what I love about Brazil. I walk along the beach like every day around flamenco and work out. Like you see this is just beautiful. Like they're not dense at all. Like even like just working with the French and Argentinian lady made me appreciate how the real Brazilian spirit, because I didn't realize how dense and like uptight French and people are, Europeans in general, they're so uptight. And now I'm just here filming them on the beach and they're so cool and laid back. I just love it. So come a style king, you will fit in like one of the family. I stand out, so I don't fit in as well, so a lot of them have some hate for me, especially in this zone. But Style King, I'm sure if you come to Rio, Marco, you'll never leave. We'll have tons of girls. And anyways, I'll go down and I'll play the piano, and I'll head towards Ipanema. I'll be like a half an hour. I'll be in like I might go to Barra Tijuca. It's not my day off today, but I might go to Barra Tijuca and filming a video, man, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I might go back to Barra Tijuca. Look at all the food. Look, that's what I'm after, the food. That's my deal, that's my jam. Yeah, I cook here, the film crew. But yeah, I'll be 15 minutes and I'll be going to Ipanema. I'm just gonna play the piano. And that's my jam, the food here. Look, this is the real life. This is real living. So yeah, I'm gonna go to. I'll be 15 minutes. I'm gonna play piano, practicing piano, and then I'll be where else? Okay, so guys, the beauty of this, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that's really surprising. None of them are like stopping and going, hey, don't film. Now we have the whole house to work in here. Because the first week here, they treated me like crap. Like they really, really hardest job I've ever had. Because obviously nothing worthwhile, is going to be easy. They treated me like crap. Like made me work overtime, and the French woman and the Argentinian lady, this really verbally abused me, like saying, oh, you can't do anything, and like gringo this, gringo that, and they just wanted to test you. That's what life's all about. It's all about testing you, see if you're worthy and strong enough to bite your tongue and have control over yourself. And then if you are, you get a lovely lifestyle like this, but you have to go through the pain and You know, the sacrifice first. You have to bite your tongue. You have to have strength to not react, and then people see that you're worthy of you know, that you're cool, that you can control yourself, and that you can you know, you're worthy of good stuff like this. I've never been in a house like this, and I've never stayed in a house like this. No, Mark, that's what I'm saying, Style. If I was going to choose Asia when I was a teen, because I was really into like anime and kung fu movies and everything. You know, growing up, I was always into Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's my hero. And as a teenager, when I was 19, I said, I'm going to go to Japan. I'm going to go to Tokyo and China, you know, and visit Bruce Lee's, you know, heritage and everything. But I chose Brazil instead because I met a Brazilian girl. I didn't fall in love with, you know, she was just the first girl that I ever had. And when you're young and stupid, you think you're in love. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to go to Brazil, figure out the beaches and everything. But I really want to go to Asia. I'm kind of regretting because I'm sure Asia for us two will be easy peasy, man. Will be super easy. Especially with some places, some people say that I'm going to practice some piano now for a few minutes before I hit the beach. But China is really cliquey. I heard they keep themselves to themselves very much, and they don't like black guys, and they, you know, even white guys, they stick to themselves, you know. But I think Philippines is my number one. Philippines and Cuba is my number one list. If I had the money now to get a flight, I'd go to either Cuba or the Philippines, and then from the Philippines travel all around Europe. So yeah, I'm sure if I'd been to Asia, I would have been probably not married, but I'd probably be, you know, getting laid left, right, and centre, because the white guys go there and I have white guys, you know, I had a friend I met in Paraguay, Tim, who saw me on YouTube videos, and he sent me a message saying, "Hey, I saw your YouTube videos, and I'm in Paraguay because of you, because your videos inspired me." And I was like, I don't want to influence someone like that, because I don't want someone to make the bad choice, because, you know, it's not all rainbows and sunshine. Because as we know, Marco, like Latin America doesn't mess around, whereas in, you know, I think Asia's a bit more easier, especially for white guys. But you know, here, if you're foreign, it doesn't matter if you're black or white. It's not a piece of cake. They don't play games there. They're always guarded as well. But yeah, and yeah, he came here, and he was a bit older. He's like 40 as well, and he's like, he couldn't adapt to it because he was so used to the easy life of Asia. He's not used to how hard it is in Latin America. Not just the women, but the lifestyle, the dangers, and always being looked at after being on your guard. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting older now, so I'm thinking if I had a flight to anywhere, I'd be in the Philippines right now. And I think we both would clean out there. Philippines is intelligent, because like I said, they're healthy. The Philippines, they have beaches, and they have what do you call it? They have beaches, they have fruits, and they have really good vegetables and the good lifestyle, and that's what makes them not frustrated and kind of like this in Brazil. They're very cool and laid back. Whereas like places in Europe, they have a lot of Argentina or Paraguay, they might be a bit frustrated, so they have walls or rules, you know, against who they're going to date. But in like Philippines, they don't, because they're very healthy and they're very happy from the beach lifestyle and the adventures they have. So what's one thing you got to look at? You got to look at the diet. Like, the diet is everything. Like, if you go to a place like Argentina, it's mostly yerba mate and pastries, and sugary foods, and that kind of makes them like up and down like a yo-yo. And you have mood swings. Whereas Brazil, they're all fighters. They're all fighters, because they drink healthy food, detox juices. That's one thing about Argentina and Brazil. Forgot to mention that Argentina really ticked me off because they hated British guys, and I was I was so ready to just fight one of them. I was so angry all the time. And I snapped once. I just snapped and like showed my angry side, which I rarely do. And the Argentinian was like, "Oh no, I'm sorry." And he really respected me because I snapped. And I was like, but that's the thing. If you snap in Brazil, if you snap and get angry in Brazil, which here in Rio it might bound to happen if it's a bit of a culture shock if you're used to the easy lifestyle of like getting girls in Asia. But if you snap, Brazilians they fight. They don't back down. They fight. It's like they don't care because a lot of them are homeless, so a lot of them they either end up in hospital or they end up in prison. So it's win-win situation for a lot of them. But yeah, Brazilians they always fight because they're all MMA fighters. They're always on the beach. They're always training. So yeah, never get into a fight in Brazil. Never get angry, thinking that they'll back down. They won't. They won't. They'll come back with like machetes, or they will fight you like a fist fight. But Argentinians, they're all frustrated, like, I hate you. You're British. Oh, you're this, you're that. Bitching about you and very uptight. A lot. I mean, not all of them, but some of the frustrated older ones. You have good and bad everywhere. But if you snap, they probably back down then. Especially if I'm British. When I get angry, I think it might be a bit scary. But I'm like my mum. My mum never gets angry, but when she does, it's scary as hell. And I was this close to snapping at the Argentinian. Yo, to the Benjamin, yo. See, I just waved to him, and it was like really cool. And it's so nice just to be able to relax for the first time after 2 weeks there, after dealing with the French and Argentinian lady, which has been really uptight, really stressful. So nice to have the real Brazilian lifestyle. But yeah, I mean, Asia, I would either be one, if I chose Asia over Latin America, I would either be married to a super hot supermodel in like South Korea or something like that, or it'd be, I don't know, I think it'd be less sexually frustrated, definitely. Yeah, man. No, you're cool, Marco. You're very cool. You're very like laid back and cool. I think that's why a lot of Latinas like you, because they see your cool vibe and they know you're a rapper, so they know you're into music, and that's always a cool vibe. I thought getting girls was all about being muscular and being a fighter, like being Bruce Lee and everything. So I used to train like 8 hours a day. But I realise now I'm getting older that just makes me more stressed out. Like you said the other night, when the way I present myself, I'm gonna give off a bad energy, stressful energy. So that's why now I'm learning piano and focusing on music. Because then women know when you're a musician, like you're chill. You don't stress out from trying to be obsessed about being super fit and everything, and you have they know that you have girls anyway going to them, so there's competition, and they know that you have the good lifestyle and you have a peaceful or energy. It's all about energy at the end of the day. Anyways, I've been waffling. I'm looking forward to going to the beach and move everything around. Yeah, I think I'd be a lot sexually, if I chose Asia, I'd be a lot sexually frustrated. A lot less sexually frustrated. I'd be, because I'm all about, I'm a bit of a monk here in Brazil. I've never got laid in Rio. I have to go to Belo Horizonte or Sao Paulo or Fortaleza for my girlfriend or whatever. And it's good because you have the beach and everything, and I feel happy. But I have to go to Asuncion for my rotation of women. But which is good because Rio's like that. Rio is all about nature and adventure. But if I chose Asia, I would be getting laid all the time, and I'm kind of thinking that's a good and bad, because I see a lot of. It's bad because a lot of white guys do that. They go to Asia and they just become spoiled, and you don't want to be spoiled. You don't want to think life's easy. Because then when you go to places like Latin America, they can't cope. They can't deal. Like the guy Tim, he came to Rio and he was. It's just like too stressful for him. I think he didn't know how to react. He didn't know how to deal with like. And I was kind of worried because I think, oh, this guy's going to slow me down. We were staying in Airbnb and thinking, this guy, he was getting out of breath and he was like sweating all the time. And he had to stop for coffee every now and then. And I was like, he's going to slow me down. Is this worth staying in an Airbnb with him? But I know you, Marco, you're used to Latin America. And you've got the melanin as well. So you're, but yeah, it's just, and like if I chose Asia, I think I would be spoiled because you don't want to get too spoiled. Like I think USA makes a lot of people spoiled, and that's why you go online and you see all these serial killers from USA and everything, and that's what Brazilians think. When Brazilians that haven't been to USA and they see a white guy, they usually think, oh, this guy's a serial killer. He's like Jeffrey Dahmer or something like that, because they think, because that's all they see on YouTube. That's all the media portrays. When they go on YouTube and see the videos. But the ones that have travelled, they're the cult. If you meet a Brazilian, if you meet anyone in Latin America who's travelled to USA, you're gonna have a good time with them. You can chill and be real with them, because they've seen the real USA. It's not the one that's portrayed by the media about they're all serial killers and or racist and we're all stuff like this. But I'm not from USA, but I know USA a lot of things about race where. In USA, in other places, like it's about nature, it's about enjoying it, because they don't have time to hung up on race. I mean, in Rio, yeah, they do, because it's very segregated, and it's a bit dangerous. So you have to, like I said about being white. But yeah, I was saying about Asia, I don't want to get spoiled, because I didn't want to be weak, because I'm getting older. You need to be strong to deal with things that are worthwhile in life, like the beautiful women in life, because everyone's going after the beautiful women. So like the beautiful women like in Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay, Ecuador, you need to be tough, you need to be and Asia kind of makes white guys spoiled, like man-childs. So you need to That's why I was thinking. I chose to do the hard places first. Like people always said to me, "Oh, go to Colombia first, because that's easy." But I chose to do Argentina first because I wanted to because I thought, okay, I'm not getting any older. I'll do the hardest countries first while I'm young. But I kind of wish I chose Colombia now. I kind of wish all the because Colombia. That's when 2017. That's when Colombia was decent before all the drug stealing guys. Oh, I'm from Jordan. Hey Raymond, nice to see you from Jordan. I'm in my 30s, man. It's hard to vibe with people and oh my god. West Beast, there he is, my man. How you doing, West Beast? Yeah, West Beast, don't worry. I think I recognize you both a picture from you said you've never got laid. Don't worry, man. I've been a monk here in Rio de Janeiro. It's like there's a beach called Apador where I train, and they have a punch bag outdoors and everything. And I do that, I try and do that on my days off, and it's like, makes me feel fulfilled. And that attracts, the best women. Where, like I said, if I went to Asia and I came to Latin America, I might be either spoiled, fat, from having cake too easy, having the cake too easy. And, with a tough life, it toughens you up. You don't want an easy life, as Bruce Lee says. You want the strength to deal with a hard life, because then you reap the rewards. I always get suspicious when things get too easy, especially with women. I'm like, okay, this woman's trying to drug me or something. It's too easy. If I had the money now, man, I'd be in Ecuador, and then I'd go straight to Lima after Ecuador if I don't. But probably knowing me in Ecuador after Rio de Janeiro and Brazil, because whenever I go Paraguay or Mexico, I'm like blown away with how amazing the women are compared to how I get treated in Rio, being a white guy in Rio, in downtown Rio anyway. I have to travel to the nice European places. Yeah, whenever I go to less touristic places, I'm just like blown away, thinking, oh, I should have come here a long time ago. But yeah, man, if I had the money now, I'd just pack in my bags and getting the bus from Sao Paulo to Ecuador, and then doing Lima. No, I've done lots of streams. I usually do streams when I'm in an all-you-can-eat restaurant. I usually go to an all-you-can-eat restaurant here in Rio, which delivers your pizza. The women, they come to you and they deliver pizza to your table. And I usually do that after a day off, like Sunday. I mean, I have Monday and Tuesday off now, but I usually go to Barra and see how many girls I can talk to in a day. But a lot of them, 99% of them, don't want to be in camera. They're too shy. It's Jordan. I was in Saudi Arabia, man. Jordan. Yeah, what's Jordan like? Does it have any? Let us know, Rama. Does Jordan have any nice women? Are they not covered? I thought they'd be covered up in showers there, like they're not allowed to show the bodies in there. But let me know. I just put my phone back down for a second, and then I'm gonna go back up to the party because some new viewers, Rama and Westbeast, you want to see the. All right. Sorry. Nice one. Cheers, Marco. Yeah, Rama, you wanna? I'm gonna go to the party again since you're new here, and I'm gonna show you some Brazilian girls in bikinis up there in the party, the pool party. So yeah, Rama, let us know how Jordan is if it has any nice women, or if it's women covered up in shawls and like the ninja overalls they have or something. So you ready, guys? I'm going to show you now the best of Brazil with a beautiful view of Rio de Janeiro and like the most beautiful people and the pool party. And you can actually relax here. Because usually on the beach you can't relax. They're always whistling at you, trying to sell you stuff like, oh, buy this, gringo, buy this. Or because I'm along cocaine. Cocaine, there you go. Got the whole house to myself. This is my house I'm staying at, I'm working at. As you can see from the shadow, I need a haircut. My long hair. Yeah, I'll be going. I'll show you. I really want the beautiful food. Hopefully they give it to me. This is real life, guys. Pure vida, real life. But yeah. Oh, look how beautiful. I'm going to let me. Oh. I'm staying up here because they want the gringo away. But yeah, look at that. This is real life, guys. And this is why they're so peaceful. And I'm staying in the cabin up there while they're here. Gotta keep the gringo away in case of fear, so yeah. You can see here, good tour of like Nascente downtown, Rio. In the opposite direction is like Ipanema and Copacabana, so just over there that way. It's Ipanema, Copacabana in the mountains. In Jordan, find better, care for sea. Jordan, yeah, that's what I was thinking, so there's no... Yeah, I think Moroccan women are real. I met one Moroccan woman here when I've been in Rio, and they're really lovely. I mean, like they have the perfect complexion, like kind of like a cross between African and like caramel skin. It's beautiful skin. But yeah, sound like Ed Gein saying that. Beautiful skin. But yeah, this is real life, guys. I wish I was joining it. A lot of them in Lapa smoke marijuana here. I mean, you find marijuana is becoming really popular in America. Like I walk down the street and I'm high off second smoke. It's everywhere. The marijuana smoke. But yeah, in Jordan. Yeah, so Grandma, are they all covered up in Jordan? Like the women aren't allowed to wear revealing clothing or anything. Because I worked in Saudi Arabia, and it's like the same in Saudi Arabia. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go to Lebanon. They always drink beer here. Brazilians drink a lot of beer. Yeah, I like any country, man. As long as you're cool, I respect them, they respect me, you know, yeah. I can smell the weed. I think someone's smoking weed. I can smell it from a mile away. That's the thing, you come to Latin America, Marco will tell you, Style will tell you that a lot of them smoke weed, especially in Paraguay, and I get high from the second-hand smoke, because I never smoke. So get some... I think Jordan's a bit like Lebanon. I think the women are free a bit, but not too free. Because I know Dua Lipa, she's from Lebanon. And she's gorgeous, but she kind of looks a bit like a trans, so she's a bit masculine. But she's a real woman like Dua Lipa. She's like Lara Croft. So yeah, I want to know if the women are, if they like Saudi Arabia. I think they are. They have to be covered up all the time. If they are, then that's a no-go, because then you get stoned just from talking to them. Might go up a bit here. I'm starving. I'm like looking for. Listen, that's where I'm staying over there. The real lifestyle I've been wanting. Hopefully they left some food. Did anyone leave any food for me? Banana. That's a real banana. That's what bananas look like, small and lumpy. In USA they look perfect because they're injected with chemicals. But that's how a banana's supposed to look. Got the coffee. Brazilians drink 8 coffees a day. That's why they're so happy and like this. The blood is all beer, marijuana and coffee. So if you want to get the same energy as Brazilians, maybe have a lot of beer and coffee. It's like a music video from Don't Look Back in Anger. Yeah, I really got abused at work, so I'm trying to. It's nice to have a day like today. I was pooping in a bucket the other day, and I was thinking I'm gonna throw this bucket all over the room and just leave, so they can clean it up. Cause I was really ticked off at them, just the abuse I was getting just for being English. Because the French and Argentinians hate the English, and they're really verbally abusing me. They think because I'm white and gringo, I think, oh, this guy's got it easy, he's coming to Latin America. I mean, oh, wow, how does it work, tragedy? Yeah, let us know, Brahman, if the girl's there. Oh, yeah. Go for it. That's what I love about the beaches, they have cute dogs and toddlers everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna play some piano now. Have a good time. So, obviously, not all Brazil is. This is Santa Teresa. It looks kind of Mediterranean. If you walk on the streets, it reminds me of the Mediterranean in Italy. So this is like the 1% of lovely Brazil. Yeah, Rama, let us know about the women there. Can foreigners talk to women in Jordan? Rama, or do they have to be covered up all the time? Or will we get beheaded from speaking to a woman, like I almost did in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I mean, I got trouble in everywhere because that was my first job 10 years ago as an English teacher. And I was, it's nice to sit down after work. Whew, that's nice. And I went in the sea, you know, and I was wearing just my swimming shorts, and you're not allowed to, you know, you're not allowed to show skin in Rio, as in Saudi Arabia, especially being white. You're not allowed to show above the knee or above the knee. So if you wear pants, you have to be, or shorts, you have to be below the knee. And you're not allowed to show your stomach or anything as well. No one was looking, and it was my work break, and I was sweating so much. It was the hottest. It was like Paraguay in wintertime. I think Paraguay in summertime. Paraguay in summertime in Saudi Arabia is the hottest weather I've ever experienced, and it's just. So I went to the sea to swim in the sea, and I came out and I got spotted, and 3 guys started shouting at me and Allah Akbar, Muhammad Jihad, or whatever, you know. Muhammad Ali Jihad, Muhammad Allah Akbar, you know, and stuff like that. Next thing you know, they come on top of me. I didn't know what was happening, and they chased after me. And they pinned me down. I think they punched me in the face. I punched them in the face. Finally got up and I ran away. But a lot of people in Saudi Arabia, if they watch Ruben's YouTube channel, he travels around the world with no money, which is one I want to do. I want to do that. Travel to every continent with no money. See if we can do it. Right now, I'm not, you know, living off my own money here. I'm staying at this place for free. I'm staying at this lovely place for free. All I have to do is do a lot of work and be verbally abused by the French and Argentinian ladies sometimes. But yeah, but a lot of Saudi Arabians are very. If you watch Ruben's YouTube channel, if you type in traveling around the world without any money, Ruben, he's a guy from Holland. He travels around the world without any money to every continent. And that's the kind of adventure I want, because I love those kind of adventures where you have to push yourself and make great memories through the hard times and the bad times. And he went to Saudi Arabia and he saw that they're the most friendliest, giving people in the world. And they are, like, they give you the car. Like, there's an episode where they give Ruben a car. They were trying to travel around to Saudi Arabia, and one of the guys says, "Hey, just take my car, take my car." Like, he has 5 cars and he gives him his car keys, and he's like, "You can't just give me your car." And that's what Saudi Arabia is like. It's the most giving people in the world. But also, if you break the laws and show your skin, then, you know, that's the flip side. But besides that, the most friendliest giving. They'll invite you into the home. More than Brazil, they'll meet you on the street and say, "Oh, come to our home. We'll have we'll sit on the floor," because they sit on the floor a lot there in the carpet, and we'll share a picnic. Well, you make money on the way style, and we'll make videos. We'll film it and you know, do volunteer work and stuff like that, because that's how they do it. They just sell cookies on the street in Zurich, and they got like $10,000, you know, within 3 weeks, selling cookies on the street, because everyone in Zurich is super duper rich, you know, the businessmen, and they're really inspired by the travel story. And I've never tried that. I've never been out there and thought, okay, I'll try and beg for money on the street and ask anyone I can. When I was homeless, I begged, but I only asked for like maybe 5 people for money within 3 months. But if you do it all day, every day, you're bound to come across someone who's like really cool and really giving. Especially in Zurich, where they're all like super duper rich. But yeah, and but yeah, anyways, he showed Saudi Arabia, and I was there, and they're so cool. Saudi Arabia is so like has the most giving people in the world, because they don't have any temptation there. Like the rest of the world, everyone is frustrated and angry at the guys, especially because, you know, they live, you know, based. Oh yeah, let me get to the bang. They live based off how do you say, temptation and frustration, you know, from the women, you know, wearing revealing clothing. But because they're so happy in Saudi Arabia, the guys are so happy because they don't have any temptation, they don't have any lust, you know, they don't have any, you know, many vices. They're just happy. They, like the guys, they just wear those pajamas. I don't want to offend anyone. They wear those overalls all day, you know, not showing any skin, and they just drive around in these huge muscle cars because everyone's rich in Saudi Arabia. Like it's all kings. I think I was there for 6 months working as an English teacher, and I met like a king, and I met all these rich guys. Everyone owns super duper huge muscle cars, and everywhere's super clean. You walk down the street and you see like teenagers and 15-year-olds driving these huge Mustangs, and you're like, how do you afford that? It's like, oh, my dad's a king, or my dad's related to a king, and oh, my dad works for the king. But yeah, and they're just so happy. Like I didn't have to use a bus or any public transport, because I would just go outside and people say, oh, the English teacher, well, let me give you a lift to school. And they just drove me everywhere. If I was just looking lost, was walking around looking lost, a guy will stop and say, hey, okay, where are you from? And they want to know my story. And they'll pick you up and they'll drive you from one city to another. It doesn't matter if it's like 1,000 miles, they'll drive you there. Because they don't have any temptation. The life isn't revolved around getting pussy. It's just revolved around living a good life with a family, you know, without any temptation, and they're not frustrated and angry. But anyways, this has been a me waffling for 50 minutes, and I never talk so much, especially in Latin America, because I can't have much people to have a conversation with, especially because no one knows English. So it's nice to get this all out. And yeah, if you have any questions, guys, I have a million stories and a million things to say that I can't get down in one video. So just say if you have any questions, or if you want me to film any videos, just write a comment and check out my other videos. And one day not one day, I am going to be filming everything, all the stories and all the information that I have about life and travel and women and everything. I'll get it all down on video form and say everything. So latest guys, enjoy the paradise. For those that prove themselves worthy, paradise awaits. Yeah. But anyways, I'm getting sick of my own voice, so it's kind of annoying after talking for so long. Anyways, latest guys, have a great day. Shout out to Star King, the man, you the man, Marco, and Rama, and who else? Where is he? West Beast, yeah, West Beast, and Aussie as well. Anyway, salute guys, salute. Ah, nice one. Laters, man.